We've got Chanchal Rajora, who's a Chief Financial Officer on the show. This is, of course, of Transformers and Rectifiers India. Mr. Rajora, thanks so much for taking the time. Specifically on the order book, visibility and execution, talk to us of what the execution trends were in Q3 and that large amount, which is 16,500 crore, which is under negotiation. How quickly does that get turned around into actual order pipeline?
Morning to all of you.
Good morning, sir.
You can hear me.
Yes, right? We can hear you well. Good morning. Please go ahead.
Good morning, and thank you for to having me here. Look, as we said, almost every time we comes, basically our focus is towards the execution of the contracts, orders what we have, and we are working on those directions in that way. Q3 was also in line with the quarter. Almost last 10 quarters, what companies performing quarter to quarter. And this quarter, we have focused on the execution of the jobs which were already in the pipeline, and we were more focused on delivering them on time. So that is what we have done in this quarter, and it is in line with the company's strategy and company's growth path. As far as coming to the inquiries, what we have with us, all these inquiries in the time frame zone, and they are converting as and when it is getting matured. We were as we were telling always that we were pick and choosy on some in last 2 quarters for having the orders. So because of we want to deliver everything and we want to maximize the available opportunity as well as available production capacity, and we hope that from this quarter the sizable inquiries will get turned into the orders.
Good morning. The quarterly numbers notwithstanding, and you would probably be living up to or reinforcing your guidance. But one quick question that I had was on the uptick in demand that could come in because of all the push that is happening around policy, the data center piece, the fact that T&D still remains a bugbear while power production is perking up. There is also some advancement in nuclear, etc. What is the push that comes into demand for transformers as a result of all the other pushes? And by the way, just a follow-up there, does the data center push result in any incremental demand for transformers?
Dheeraj, it's not going to be the incremental, it's going to be the huge demand.
Okay.
Please understand, I have never heard in globally anywhere that a government is giving 22 years tax holiday for one particular thing. This is something different which has happened. And this I am for sure that this will make India as a central hub for the global data center. And data center requires a huge number of the transformers, and this is going to be a different ballgame for all the transformer manufacturers in this country. So it's going to convert a huge demand. Not only for the data center, you see this budget actually, yesterday I was in Bombay also, and I was meeting few of the people, and I told them that till a month back, I used to keep saying that 7 to 8 years belongs to our industry, but now this next 15 years belongs to our industries, because this budget was a futuristic budget, not 1 year budget. It is a long view budget. And if you are thinking about the Viksit Bharat is not possible without the power, and power is not possible without the transformers. So opportunity lies huge. You forgotten to mention the 2 freight corridors.
Yes.
You forgotten to mention the 7 high-speed trains.
Yeah.
You have forgotten to mention the 5 university hubs which they wanted to make.
I don't think it's a case of forgetting, sir. It's just a lack of time to mention all of the projects that the government is doing. But having said that, for your company specifically, Mr. Rajora, if you're talking about the full year, then we're talking about what, 2,500 crore? Is that an appropriate target for the top line? And what is the EBITDA target for the full year, if you think about it? And does that materially go up in FY27? What's the target?
The 2,500 top line is pretty much in control, and we are now working to beat that, first of all, and we'll show that we'll be able to beat that. EBITDA margin will be somewhere around 17% in this year, and more importantly, that we'll be crossing PAT about 10% margin. As I always keep telling that I am a person who believes in PAT. In terms of the next years, definitely EBITDA margin is going to be increased at least 100 to 150 basis points. Coming year, this is going to be increased for us.
Okay. Okay. Thank you so much, Mr. Rajora, for speaking with us. And what a good time to have this conversation. Yesterday, this data point, India's January power demand has hit a 16-year high at 143 billion units. So just to the point you were making, I think that's one data we definitely did not forget to put in.
Yes. Tamanna, to add you in this, that January power demand was much higher than the June last year demand.
Yeah.
Understand one thing. So this is going to be something different. Thank you very much for having me here.
Sure. Always a pleasure, sir. Always a pleasure.